What's up, YouTube? It's your boy G Money. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk. It took me it took me a long time to learn what I'm about to talk about today. And even today, I still, sometimes get caught up in having to recognize, what I already know, but I have to remind myself even today that the person you are, the way you're built, the way you're designed, the way you think, the way you react, the heart that you have, everybody's not built like you. And you can't keep expecting other people to think, feel, and have the same heart as you do. You can't expect people to have the same loyalty as you do. You give people these chances and the benefit of the doubt because that's how you are, and you be like, how could a person not be like this? It make you question, like, how can a person not be 100? How can a person not be loyal to somebody that he called his friend, his man's? you know I wouldn't do this to you, so I know you wouldn't do this to me, right? And you wrong, because everybody not built the same. Everybody don't have the same heart. They don't play by the same rules. And that's why a lot of people have to get eliminated out of your circle for that reason alone. I didn't realize that in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I thought everybody was on the same page and we respected each other and wouldn't cross any boundaries with each other. Like, okay, for example, back in the day, if you hung with your boys and y'all say y'all had different females or whatever, that y'all had more than one female that y'all was dealing with. Now I'm talking about in our teens and our early 20s and stuff like that, when you thought that was cool to do and shit, whatever. So, okay, everybody knew the rules was like this. Everybody knew who if you had a team of dudes that y'all chilled with, everybody knew who everybody's main girl was. So, right off the top, you should know there is no crossing that line with your friend's main girl. That the one that he is really feeling, that he really is dealing with. No, there's no flirting, nothing going on with that. And if she crosses the line, you're supposed to immediately let your man know, yo, your girl tried to do this and this with me. I'm just letting you know. No matter how bad he take it or don't believe it, you let him know. Let him know. So that, at least I tried to warn you. I tried to tell you. But see, it's people that don't respect those boundaries. And that's because they don't respect you. It's people that, if an opportunity presented itself and they knew that they could get away with it, they would sleep with your main girl. You ain't even got to go to jail or nothing. If they knew they had an opportunity to do that, they'll do it. They'll try it. I've had so-called friends try to make up some bullshit ass excuse for the reason why they was trying to hang out with my girl. Oh, your girl like to play spades. We be playing spades. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I try to get in touch with her, because I know she like to play spades and shit. I don't play spades. And so, whenever we did throw get-togethers and they play spades, I was around, but I wouldn't be playing or something like that, because I don't play spades. So behind my back, you're talking to my girl, talking about getting a spades game together. That's what you claim you were doing, trying to get a spades game together. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Nah, that's not what you. And I know I know how you roll too out in the street. You know what I'm saying? You don't you real grimy out in the street. You know what I'm saying? And like I told him, I said, listen, I know how you get down, and I know you lying right now. I said, so from this day on, we have a problem. Me and you have an issue. So we see each other. I'm just letting you know you know what it is, because I know you was on some slime ball shit, trying to be on some slick shit, and tried to check my girl about that shit too, because she gave him the number of being gullible. I don't know if she didn't understand what he was really trying to do, or if she was actually down with it on the low. I don't know, but I had to check her ass about that shit too. Like, yo, you should have came to me immediately about anything. She like, well, I thought that was your boy, so I ain't really look at it like, yeah, well, nah, don't, nah, come to me before you do any giving out any kind of phone numbers to do anything. Don't invite nobody or give nobody no information unless you talk to me about that first. Because, boys be on some slime ball shit. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, at the time, I don't even think me and my girl was together at that time. I think we was going through a little breakup at that time when he did that. So that make it even more obvious that you was trying to do that shit behind my back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he had the that so-called person that I was hanging with right there, but we didn't hang out a lot like that. He was just somebody that I used to see from time to time that really hung with my brother a lot. So it's just some people that you have to you gotta really, you know, they not built like you. They don't understand it's lines you don't cross, because you talking about messing with somebody's kid's mother, and you supposed to be tight with them. That right there is a whole nother level of disrespect. You know what I'm saying? And if and from him trying that with me, if his baby mother was attractive to me, I would have ran down on his baby mother, just because he tried to disrespect me. But his baby mother didn't look like shit, so I didn't want no parts of that anyway. So I just let that be. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. That's one thing I don't do. I will never in my life go and cross the line with somebody that I call my friend, and that's his girl, his wifey, and cross the line right there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just you're a dirtbag for that, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I had to cut a couple people off. You know, I had to cut close people off behind doing grimy shit, man. Like I said before, me and my brother, we got the same father, different mothers. Okay, so we not all the way blood brothers like that, but we brothers. You know what I'm saying? But I had to cut him off because he was just starting to do like mad little, like it's like he was in a competition with me or something. You know what I'm saying? So it was just it just didn't make sense, the shit that he started doing. I'll pull over to talk to a female and in the car, and she'll be at my window. We'll be talking, kicking it. He in the passenger seat. I'm talking to the female. I'm getting the female number, and he's in the passenger seat listening to our conversation. And as she's giving me her phone number, he's putting the phone number in his phone as she's giving me the phone number. And then I'll call her later or something like that and be like, hey, what's going on with you? And she'd be like, oh, what's going on? Like, nothing, chilling shit. I was trying to see when I could come, maybe I could see you or something later. We could get up and do something. She was like, oh, yeah, that's no problem. Your brother came by here earlier. My brother came by where earlier? He came by my house. What you mean my brother came by your house earlier? What you talking about? I thought you knew. I thought you had told him to come by or something so he could meet one of my friends or something like that. I don't know. He just popped up out. He called me on the phone, and then I'm like, how he get your number? I was like, you gave him your. I'm like, when did you give my brother? She's like, I didn't give him the number. I thought you gave him the number. I was like, no, nah. He wrote the number down while me and her is having a conversation in the car. He writing down her number and goes and sees her before I do, and she's giving me the phone number to holler at me. Now, what type of shit is that? Like, what type of funny, weird shit is that you writing the number down and she giving it to me, and so basically you in competition with me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be around nobody that's competing with me over females like that. You know what I mean? There's too many females out there in the world. For every female that I get, you feel like we gotta share or we gotta both have them or something like that. So that's what type of weird, freaky shit is you on? You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be sharing my girls with you, nigga. Like it's too many females out here to be acting like we. I don't know, man. I don't know what type of shit he was on. You know what I mean? But once I found out he was doing that, I just had to fall back on. Or it was like I said before in the video before. It was another reason why I fell back too. You know, but it's once I start seeing signs of jealousy and all type of weirdo shit, I just gotta fall back. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit just don't make sense that we should be in any competition with each other about anything. You know, especially if we supposed to be brothers and got each other back and all that other shit. You know, if I can't trust you with something as small as a female, and I don't mean that as like a female is nothing. But if I can't trust you with, as far as me trusting you with a relationship with a female, then how can I trust you with anything else? Well, if I come across some big money or something and I need you to hold it or stash it, how can I trust you with that? You gonna tell me a lie and money come up missing or some shit. You know what I mean? Nah, I can't rock with you if I can't trust you. You know, so basically, man, you gotta really watch the people that you call your peoples and understand that they don't have the same morals that you do. They don't live by the same code that you do. And it wasn't just me that he was doing that to. It was multiple friends, so called friends of his, that he was going behind their backs and trying to do shit with they baby mothers. You know what I'm saying? So like what type of person does that? You call them your friends and you trying to have sex with they kid's mother and them supposed to be your boys. So that's just grimy as hell to me. So yeah, man, there's people out there like that, man, and you just gotta know if you want to deal with them or not. And me, I'm not dealing with none of that. I don't want that drama. Don't need that drama. You go your way, I go my way, man. Still got love for you, still love you, but I can't be around you, because you're just not trustworthy like that. You're not trustworthy at all, you know. It's just it's crazy though because so it's like when I think about it, I'm like, damn, people really not built like I thought they was like, and I was around these people for so long thinking that they was official, and they not. My friend, I got a friend. They'll that he got a whole bunch of friends around him and in his family or whatever, and he got locked up for a little while. As soon as he got locked up, his girl was letting him know while he was in jail, like you got some of your friends is pulling up to the house uh, in the middle of the night, early in the morning, knocking on the door, asking can they come in? Do I want company? Like what? Like what? And these motherfuckers used to hang and chill with him, higher body, and now he locked up, and now they knocking on his door, knocking on his girl door, talking about can they come in? Do she want some company? He don't treat her like he would treat her. Oh man, he never treated you like I would treat you. You should give me a chance. Like, wow, these niggas is really, really disloyal, man. Really disloyal, man. So, you gotta really stop expecting stop expecting good out of everybody, man, because it ain't in them. It ain't in them. Everybody not built like you, man. You one of a kind. You come across a couple of other people that's 100. And if you come across another one that respect the code and know not to go against the code and is official and is 100, man, that's a person you keep around, man. Because it's not a lot of official people out here no more, man. Motherfuckers are snakes. Motherfuckers is backstabbers. They want to be in your shoes. They want to fill your position. People that don't even like you want to hang around you just so they can get intel. They want to get information on you, see how you living, what you got going on. I know people that don't really even like me but be trying to invite me over to their house because they just want to see what's going on with me, how I'm living. Am I fucked up right now or am I still on my feet? And is they doing better than me or not? You know what I mean? if I done fell off or not. You know what I mean? People do that, man. People will get around you just to get information, just to get intel. You know, asking people that know you, oh, what's up with G? You seen G? How he doing? Don't really care about how you doing. They just want to know. They want some information. So you know what I mean? It's people like that, man. Motherfuckers, I would never hang with people that I don't like. It's people out here that hang with people that they don't like just because they just can't. They gotta know what's going on with them. They don't even like them, but they hang around them just to see what's going on. You know what I mean? Man, I'm not hanging around nobody that I don't like. I'm not. You know what I mean? I don't just because you got a guy like for instance, back in the day, it was people that I knew didn't like people, but because the person had a car and was able to get around the city and drive around and get with girls and stuff, they would chill with them because they didn't have a car and they ain't had no way to get around. So they would chill with that person, even though they didn't like them, just to get around, just to get in that passenger seat and ride around, but didn't like the person. I'm not doing that. I'm not riding with nobody that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to fake. I'm not about to fake no kind of friendship for nobody that I don't like. If I hang with you, it's because I see something in you that I think, you know what I mean, we can vibe together and, come up with some kind of shit, positive to do. But I'm not just about to hang with somebody I just don't like because I don't have no, it's going to show. The energy's not going to be there. I'm not even going to want to be around you. The conversation going to be weak. I don't, if I don't like how you even talk or move or nothing. I just don't like clowns. I don't like being around corny people. So I'm just automatically not going to want to be around you. So I'm not going to make this video too much longer, man. But this is just to let y'all know, man. Stop thinking everybody's built like you. Everybody thinks like you. Everybody has the same intentions that you do, the same loyalty. You know what I'm saying? The same heart. You know what I mean? The people that, call you and want to cry on the phone or want to express what's going on in their life. You know what I mean? You pick up the phone on the first ring for them and listen to everything that they got going on in their life and give them solid advice and everything. But when you going through your shit and you call a phone, you getting sent to the voice message. Or they pick up the phone real quick, hey, I hit you right back. And then they never hit you. Never hit you back. Don't know what the situation is that you're going through or anything, but they ain't got time. They ain't got time for you right now because they got something going on. But when they need a shoulder for them to lean on, you right there for them. Stop doing that. Stop being there for everybody that ain't there for you. You noticing that people don't got no time to answer the phone for you when you going through some shit, but you always answer it for them. Man, stop doing that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to realize that was happening to me. I call people and maybe I feel like letting out some frustration or talking to somebody. I'll call you right back. Or when you're getting sent the voicemail, that joint ring once or twice, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's just sending you right to the voice. They done hit the decline button and sent you the voicemail. You know what I'm saying? But what they call, they going through whatever they going through. You done picked up on the first, second ring, and you got time. You listening and giving advice and all type of shit. Man, listen, man. Stop being there for everybody that ain't there for you, man. Be there for the people that's there for you. But this your boy G Money. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk. God bless y'all. I'm out.